No. Remember your condition. Mild concussion and 3 cracked ribs. And besides, you wouldn't deprive your husband of the privilege of carrying you across the threshold again, would you? Isn't that glorious? Stuart's talent never ceases to amaze me. You hate it?
No, it's flattering.
Then what's wrong with it?
Well, Stuart's done everything but shine a spotlight right on it. I mean, it's just a painting of me. It's
darling, darling, art is truth. Truth is beauty. Beauty, like yours, my love, should be flaunted.
It's embarrassing.
Well, get used to it, darling, because Stuart didn't make that portrait the focal point of this room. I did.
Hey. Hey. Timmy told me what's going down with Jamal at McIntyre's claiming paternity. How come my phone's not ringing? Can't I help?
Oh, Trevor, Tom and I are trying not to panic about this thing, and it's not easy.
He can't get away with this, can he?
Well, he's filed. The state put a hold on our adoption petition. They want to run a background check, paternity test. Alec has cooperated fully with them, and so far, so have we.
Jamal took a DNA test?
Yep. And if it comes back that Alec is his biological parent, the state can take him away from us almost immediately. Unless I can find something in here to keep that from happening.
We completed a thorough background check, Mr. McIntyre, including driving record, credit history, criminal history, and IRS reports.
Glad my mother made me give back that apple I stole in 1st grade.
Your record is clean. Except for this restraining order that you explained. However, since this is my last interview before we make our final recommendation, I do have a few questions to ask.
Questions about Alec McIntyre? We have the answers.
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but.
And we'll be happy to tell it.
Trevor's gonna love it. It's here. It's finally here. The day I've been waiting for. The day I faced Trevor. Down to earth. It's soft and easy. Except for the shoulder pads. Do I look like a football player? No. No, it'll be fine. It'll be more than fine. Wait till Trevor sees you. I mean, even if he isn't the bluebird of forgiveness like he says he is, he'll understand. I know he will. He'll forgive you. And he'll let you be a mommy to Amanda. I heard him tell Dimitri and Kendall that he believes in forgiveness. Hey, I believe in forgiveness. What could go wrong? Today is the first day of the rest of your life, Janet. To dream the impossible dream, to right the unrightable wrong, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. Oh, I wish Dr. Jaffe could see me now. I am psychologically sound. I know right from wrong. And I am completely and totally rehabilitated. Trevor's gonna see that. I know not to have unrealistic expectations. I mean, when I see Trevor today, he's gonna be startled to see me. He may be surprised that I'm getting out of prison so soon. And it might take him a while to trust me, but he will. I'll win him over. I know I can. After all, I'm not fat and ugly anymore. Look at me, I'm pretty. I know who I am. And I like myself. Trevor's gonna like me. And he's going to see that I'm not a threat to anybody. Let alone my beautiful baby, Amanda. What was I thinking with this outfit? It is completely wrong. I'm going to have to put on something else. What if Trevor doesn't forgive me? What if he doesn't realize I've changed? What if he won't let me see Amanda? What'll I do?
So how long you been squinting over these case books?
I don't know. What, do I look tired? Have circles under my eyes? I got to thinking about precedent where foster parents have challenged biological parents and how that could impact on family preservation. And then I thought about this Ohio case, and, you know, one thing led to...
You should have called me. I would have been here in a flash.
Oh, Trevor, you've got a family of your own to lose sleep over, 2 children who...
Livia, you got a family, too.
Yeah. Jamal was with Tom last night, and I went home this morning, had breakfast with him, saw him off to school.
Jimmy says that Jamal is majorly bummed.
But he's putting on a brave front. He's cooperating for our sakes, he says.
Poor kid.
He's scared. You know, he's been scared before, and the walls caved in, and he's just waiting for it to cave in again, and he doesn't want to show it. And it's just breaking our hearts.
He's trying to take it like a man.
He's got a thick skin. I mean, he's had to. After his mom died, he ran away from one foster parent to another until he finally landed with us and camped out in our basement and stole food from our kitchen till we finally invited him to move upstairs. We loved him from the first minute we saw him. And it took a lot of time for us to win his love. And now, some father he never knew crawls out of the woodwork. And unless I can find something in here, Jamal's going to have to live with a man he can't stand.
Did the Ohio case dead end?
I can find precedent for foster parents challenging biological parents, but only where there's a criminal record or a history of violent behavior, and then that's got to be combined with substance abuse and serious mental illness.
Uh-huh.
Well, we can't pin that on Alec.
Yeah, but the guy is a total snake. Doesn't that count for something?
Blackmailing Gloria, dumping Janine, taking over enchantment, you know, to hear Alec tell it with that disarming honesty of his. Boys will be boys.
Livia.
I mean, he has, learned his lessons.
He's a pure creep.
Some people think that parenting is a game, and that a child is a toy. And what's that saying? He with the most toys wins. I don't think Alec cares about Jamal. I think he wants to play at being a parent. I think he wants to win.
What can I do?
See that stack of books over there? You can go through it from top to bottom.
Yes, ma'am. This is my first month of being a lawyer. Start my stuff in court, cross-examining Kendall, all that stuff. It's kind of atypical, isn't it?
Yeah, some might say hours of endless research is more the reality. Some might even call it boring.
Well, I've never been afraid of hard work, especially if it'll keep Jamal where he should be with you and Tom.
May I ask who you are?
I'm sorry, I should have introduced
This is Hayley Vaughan,
that.
one of Enchantment's newest stockholders. Hayley, you're confused. I told you the waiting area's out this way.
I'm also a private investigator. This is my partner, Charlie. Brent.
How do you do, Miss?
Oh, okay, now we've all met. Let's go, kids.
Wait. I'm sure Miss Vaughan and Mr. Brent interrupted this meeting for a reason, and I'd like to know what it is.
It's a joke. They're a joke.
Mr. Brent?
We apologize for the intrusion, but things were moving along so fast with Alec trying to get his hands on Jamal.
We had to barge in. Show her the dossier. Look, we know this guy is being investigated by Family Services, and we know why, and we figured that this might help you out.
A dossier on Mr. McIntyre.
This is ridiculous. They had a little spare time this winter. They took a trip to Boston to snoop around in my private life. That's all it is.
Oh, we were hired to explore his background in depth.
Right.
That's the report we typed up.
I typed. He dictates.
Yes.
Well, we uncovered plenty.
Thank you, but our own investigation was extremely thorough.
Yeah, see, I've already been analyzed, studied, examined. My life's an open book.
Oh, really?
Did your investigation turn up Alec's pattern of sleeping with his female bosses at every possible opportunity?
Okay. Page 13.
All right, okay.
Names
Wait
and
just a
dates,
minute.
page 14.
And let's not forget how he ingratiated himself on Erica Kane and then earned her trust and stabbed her in the back and stole this very company. That's on page 22.
Yeah, it makes for pretty interesting reading.
All right, that's enough. Now get out now, or I will have security throw you out. Move!
Stuart is so talented. When did he paint it?
Last fall. I commissioned it last fall.
So he would have finished it while I was away. And you kept it.
What should I tell Winifred to bring in? Coffee or tea?
Neither one. You know, while I was away, I kept a picture of you with me every day, and I would take it out and look at it constantly. I missed you so much.
I put everything of yours back into our bedroom. Done everything I can think of to make you feel welcome. This is your house. Our house, yours and mine. As much as if you never left.
I never did leave. Not in my heart, anyway. Because my heart has always belonged to you.
Mr. McIntyre, these people must care a great deal about Jamal's welfare, or they wouldn't have gone to the trouble to prepare
You
this...
think they put together this ridiculous little piece of character assassination for you and the child welfare authorities? No, not on your life.
No? Then why?
I'm so glad
To
you
stir up
asked.
trouble for me, that's all it is.
Let them respond first. You'll have your chance. Miss Vaughan?
Thank you. We were hired to dig up as much dirt on Alec McIntyre as we could for the sole purpose of fighting fire with fire.
Yeah, he was blackmailing our
Oh,
client.
that charge is bogus and you
Let
know
them
it.
finish, please.
He's a smart man. I mean, he knows how to play the game and make it pay. But he uses people. I mean, if you're useful to him, well, then that's great. But if you get in his way, he will run you over.
That's just the way he operates.
He's a selfish, unprincipled sewer rat. And next to Tom and Livia Cudahy.
Miss Vaughan, did you discover any evidence of criminal activity on the part of Mr. McIntyre? Any history of violence or mental impairment? Anything that could call into question his fitness as a parent?
What do you call what we just said, an endorsement?
Don't morals count for anything?
Morality is not something the state is empowered to regulate in a free society.
So let me see if I understand this correctly. Just because he hasn't done hard jail time and maybe he's clean and sober means that he can take a child out of his environment where he is happy and bring him into his world where he will lie and cheat and